Say what?
When you turn the headlights on,
Yeah.
ceiling lights,
Yeah.
you get that glare like for here. It looks much better without it.
Yeah, we'll turn them off later.
Okay.
So we just did a little bit of work on the car, not much, since last weekend. I came out here, put the headlight buckets on, just stuck them there.
Stop your fingerprinting here.
I'm gonna have to clean the car again anyway. So, yeah, this guy's just laying there. And I put one piece of chrome on because why not? So pretty. We're gonna have to see how the rest of the pieces go together. These guys, I reworked the metal on these, and so if there was any kind of attachment point or anything on there for this, long gone. So this thing just kind of does its thing, I guess. I'm not sure. But it doesn't really fit very well unless you push it way down there, and then it won't line up with this anymore. I mean, it's just barely on there, right there. This can't go down any further as near as I can tell, so that kind of is where it is. So that looks kind of stupid. So these may not be used. I also have the trim piece to go up here, but if I don't have that, I'm not going to use that, so we'll see. What else? I think that was it. Oh, any of you guys that know anything about aluminum wheels, help me out here. I cleaned up the wheels, and I don't know if you can see that there, the clear coating or whatever peeled off of this thing right here, and I think it's because brake fluid got on it. And these little areas too. So we had a leaking line going into the caliper. There's still fluid down here, so I don't know if it's still leaking or not, if that's from before, but this is kind of crappy. If you guys know what to do about this, if anything, just leave it, or spray something on there so the aluminum doesn't anodize or oxidize. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Ugh. Anyway, today we're just gonna slap some pieces on the car and try and get it put together as much as possible. Yeah?
As far as my shirt selection,
Save it for later. That sounds
Thank
like
you.
That's what we should do for cleaning the garage.
yes, next week.
Yes, but that's a good point. Save it for later. As I think I talked about in a few videos back, when I ordered those chrome pieces, they didn't send me all the clips I needed. They only sent me half the clips. But I had saved the old clips. I don't know where they are. They're over here somewhere. So luckily, I had the old clips work just fine, so I didn't have to replace them. And like I said, they're around here somewhere. So hopefully we're good. All right, let's do it. So we got the mirrors out, taking a look at them. I thought both these pieces of glass were shot, but this is the driver's side. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's just got some scratches in it. But it's got this weird film on it. If you can see the haze and stuff. So Pops is trying to see if that'll come off. If that doesn't come off, then we'll just replace it. Passenger side's pretty good shape, except for that chunk right there missing out. So this one we need to swap out. So I'll work on that while Pop sees what he can do. We'll try some acetone, try some different things. I don't know if these have some kind of protective film on them or something that's just worn off over the years or what, who knows. But I have two new pieces of glass here, but if we don't have to change them, then so much the better. Okay.
Outside, that's pretty good.
So Pops has managed to clean this up pretty well here. Hello. There's still some scratches and stuff in it, but it looks overall pretty good. I don't know if maybe we could take the buffer to it and try and get those scratches out, but yeah, we'll see. I don't like those scratches, but the rest of it looks pretty good. So this guy, I've never done this before, but we're going to try this. So we take the heat gun. Theoretically, can break this adhesive loose. have no idea how much heat this is going to take. Didn't do anything. Oh, something cracked.
Cracked?
Yeah, the mirror just cracked. That's okay. It's coming out anyway.
Yeah.
7 years of bad luck. I need something to get under there. Some strong glue. You can see the crack there. It's on there pretty good. Trying not to obliterate this thing. May have to. There we go. On camera there. Is this the trash box? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it glues these four corners here, it looks like. I loosened up a little bit. Okay, anyway, just keep working on it. Alright, so we got everything out. I overcooked it a little bit right here. Hopefully I can make that a little happier, but that's unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, a lot of goop in there. So it looks like... Okay, we put some adhesion promoter on these guys, and we're going to put a little bit of black on them. Just touch them up. Try this stuff, see how it goes. And I used this stuff for the adhesion promoter. Stinky, stinky. And look who's here again.
Hi there, Eric.
I only admire her.
Bridie is back. Okay, these guys are done and looking spiffy. In the meantime, dug out the old tail light housings. We got those ready, got the new lenses for them. It took us like 20 minutes to find these headlight buckets, but we finally found them. So we're getting all the pieces together to put this car together. Woohoo! Well, Darwin, this is the taillight assembly you sent me, which is very pretty. This is the one that was on the car. Good grief. So I'm gonna try and clean that up as best we can. I don't believe we have these gaskets. Maybe, no, I don't think so. We got some seals there. Those might be these seals or not. There's a seal that goes on the back as well that we might be missing out. We'll see. But I'm gonna try and clean that dog up. I always give Pops the dirty jobs.
That's all right.
So after looking at this, these are completely the wrong things entirely. These are the trim seals here that I don't need. Although these are really nice and soft and supple. Nicer than the ones that are on here, but I'm not going to mess with it anyway, I don't think. But I have those in case I need them. Made in USA. So I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and install the glass here in this guy while Pops is cleaning house over there. Time to crack out the Evapo Rust. These guys are looking pretty rough. So, drop them all in there.
Best I can do, Bruce.
Let's see how Pops did here. It's not bad. It's not bad. Take a red Scotch-Brite to it, and we'll hit it with the chrome paint. See how it comes out. So that gasket came out okay?
It's right there.
Yeah. All right.
Can you take this long?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't have to take it out in the first place, but that's okay. Go ahead. All right. Well, that was unexpected.
So both gaskets are mirrored now.
This mirror is not right at all. Hello. So it says 70 through 81 right hand exterior bullet mirror. Now it does say 5.4 by 3.2, which might imply there's a different size. No. No. Okay. Maybe these mirrors are off a Nova or something. Don't know. All right, I'm going to be calling my buddy Russ. What's going on here? Okay, well, that's it for that. Okay, so we have one mirror that we can put together, so we got that done, but I figured I should probably put this chrome trim on first, so got all my tabs on there. I did this on the other side of the car. It's easier if I started in the front. Whether that will hold true, I don't know. Try not to scratch the car. That's not proving to be the case here. I'm starting the back on this one. Doesn't want to snap. Snapped in the right place. Maybe it did. Okay, now that's good. Come on, you jive turkey. Damn.
Is that the only one?
Yeah. This one's gonna fight me. That's good. All right, well, that one's going to be a bit of a bear, so I'll come back to that one later. Mostly correct. All right, well, we never could get this one quite right, but we did get this one to snap into place finally. But it is what it is. So I bought a new hardware kit for the mirror. So I'm just putting that together here. Goes on like this on the car. And then these guys, the fat part goes to the top. Hopefully we can get this right here. I gotta get that cable through there. Off screen here, don't mind me. All right, so push that guy through there. Yep. Okay, there you go. Try not to block the shot.
Get that through first.
We gotta go more? Yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it?
Place this cable first.
That should be good. All right. Got one more here. And it comes with all new hardware, which is nice. You get it? It sits like that. Just hold it right there. Hold it.
Yeah.
And then this thing pulls on that bracket to lock it into place. Okay. That should do it. It's beautiful, man. Look at. So I was just saying, this is another part of this car that I really love. Those mirrors. I noticed when we were putting it together, there's a big drip of clear coat right here. Oh well. It's also interesting putting these together because these were painted at different times, so trying to get the color match on it is a little tricky, but looks like we did a pretty good job. Yeah, that looks pretty sharp with the chrome and everything on there. Oh yeah. All right, so I put those old gaskets in super clean here. That oftentimes helps invigorate the plastic and the rubber again, get it back, we'll see. Still got the bolts soaking there. We're cleaning these guys up, getting them ready for some paint. So we're gonna put some, I have a couple of different chrome / mirror paints that we're gonna try out, see how they work. We have the Krylon Premium Metallic Original Chrome and the Rust-Oleum Metallic. We'll try one on each just for the heck of it, see how it goes. All right, so we're gonna do the one that's in the best shape. We'll use the Premium Metallic just because that's a smaller can. Of course, it has a better chance of success because it's already in good shape. We shall see. Cover's nice. It's kind of windy today, which is not ideal. I don't know how it's going to look when it's done, but it sure does spray on nice.
Yeah, looks good.
That was really nice. Ooh, it's stinky too. All right, and this one premium metallic finish. How well you can see this in the camera. You can see pretty well. Yeah, this has a lot more work to do than the other one.
Yeah.
Phew, a mess. Looks good though. I need to turn the camera off. Okay, that was an utter nightmare getting these headlight buckets in. This one, we finally got all the bolts in. This one, there's the bolt that goes here is not even close to lining up, so that's just not even going to work. So to get this one to work, at some point we're going to have to take the valence off and drill it out from the bottom to get it to line up. This one, in the process of putting it together, started chipping the paint off right here pretty bad. It doesn't look so bad here, but you know, the fender goes up to here and I just ripped all the paint off. So I put a piece of tape on there to try and keep it from peeling back anymore. Maybe someday I'll try and tuck that up under there, but you might be able to see the paint's chipping off right here. Focus. Right there. So that's unfortunate. So we found in a few places on this car now where the paint chips off. It chips off right at the sealer, which is very interesting. I mean, the sealer stays and the paint comes off. So it's really weird. It's like the sealer to paint bond is the weakest bond, which is ironic. I would have thought that would have been the strongest bond. But it is what it is. There we go. We have front valence on. That's good. One mirror, and that's as far as we got. Show you how these guys turned out. It's pretty shiny. So this one is the chrome paint, and it's not as shiny as the other one, interestingly enough. See them side by side. It's, you know, for the purpose what we needed it for, it's good enough. Just to put some shine inside the assemblies there, so that'll work. Yeah, and that's not much more we can do with that. Maybe we'll see if we can get the headlight buckets in, but we need gaskets and things to finish things up here. All right, I need to call my second gen brothers here because I can't figure this out. I'm trying to put the headlight buckets in. So got the adjuster nuts in. The adjusters. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the spring. I'm assuming the spring goes here and that guy, but then it doesn't really do anything. It's so loose. It's sticking out so far. You can see how far it sticks out relative to where these guys are, that unless there is something behind the headlight bucket keeping it out, this doesn't really do anything. So I don't quite understand what's going on there. So maybe one of you guys can give me a little help there. Maybe this is in the wrong place. I don't know. I can't find a better place for it where it would do any more good. You can't really clip it in further back there. There's nowhere to clip it around the back, I don't think. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, so we're gonna call it a day there because we're pretty beat up and tired. Let me know what you think. Car's looking sharp. Yeah. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. See ya. All right, I figured it out. So this thing has a little post that goes way back there, and there's a little clip way around the back. So you put that spring all the way down in there, and then it's good. Let's see if I can get a shot of it here. I don't think so. Nah. But trust me, it's right way back there. Okay, so got this bucket in. Needs a lot of adjusting, but it's in. How are you doing, sir?
Start off good here today, right? And then run into 3 hours of bucket.
I know.
It's the old kick the bucket trick.
Yep. So what do we need? We need to order 2 sets
2
of
gaskets, 1 mirror.
1 mirror.
Should take care of
I
it.
think that's it. Yeah. That looks pretty sharp. Have the valence back on there again. Look good, look good. All right. Adios.
Adios.